said that we should use the cube strategy when we're looking at each of these questions. So the first one here that we're looking at today says the perimeter. We want to box that because it's a math action word. Of a rectangular countertop is 22 feet. The counter is 3 feet wide. How long is it? So one thing that I always like to do, I think you guys know this about me by now, is go ahead and draw the rectangle. So we know that it's 3 feet wide, so we need to know how long it is. Okay, now this is trickier than it sounds. What's our formula that we want to use? It's about perimeter. You're close. Addie? Two times your length plus your width. Okay? And then we want to replace all the numbers we know. We already know what the perimeter is. What is the perimeter? What's the perimeter? Every hand should be up. We've circled it. It's right there on the screen. It's on your paper. What is the perimeter? Gage. 22. So 22 is equal to 2 times our length plus what? What is the width? We know the width. Dawson, what's the width? 3. So 3 times whatever number times 2 will equal 22. What did we say we want to do with the perimeter? What do we want to do with the perimeter when we're looking at a problem like this? When we're trying to figure out the length and width, what do we want to do with the perimeter? If you can't remember, look at me for a hint. What do we want to do with the perimeter? Jordan. Huh? No. Nora. Chop it in half. Everybody put your hands together. What do we want to do with the perimeter? Chop it in half. What is half of 22? 11. So 11 equals our length plus 3. Now all of a sudden it's pretty easy, isn't it? What plus 3 equals 11? What plus 3 equals 11? Dane? 9 plus 3 is 12. So try again. 8. So our length is 8. Now, you guys know me well enough to know that what do I think you should probably do before going on to the next problem? I think you should go back and add all the sides to make sure that you have a perimeter of 22. Now, we can just do 8 plus 3, 8, 9, 10, 11, and double it to see that it's 22. Go ahead, Nora. Or we can do 8 plus 3 plus 8 plus 3. Everybody calculate it. Is our perimeter of 22? Is this correct? Yes, it's correct. So we need to make sure that we say the length equals 8 and what unit? What's our unit? 8 what? Oh, Gage. What's 8 what? Feet. And then when we've done quite a bit of work, I think it's smart to circle your answer. Okay, now let's look at this one. The area, let's box that word, of a rectangular, box that word, cutting board is 80 square inches. It is 10 inches long. How wide is it? So, what do you think I want you to do first? What do you think I want you to do first, Kirsten? Draw the rectangle. Okay? And it's 80 square inches. We know one of the sides. What side do we know? 10. So label that 10. Now, what do we know about area? What's our formula for area? What's our formula for area? Everybody should know this one. We've been doing this one a long time. What's the formula for area? Ada. Excellent. Area equals, and remember, we just write it like this, length times width. We don't put that X in there when we're using variables or letters because it's confusing. So then we put in everything we know. Do we know the area? Do we know the area? Yes. What's the area? 80. 80 equals, do I know the length? 10. 10 times W. Well, now suddenly it's easy because 10 times what equals 80? 10 times what equals 80? Briley. 8. So our width is 80 inches. Make sure you put the label. Now, not 80 inches. What did I just do, Callie? I messed up here on video. 8 inches. So go back and double check. Is the area of this rectangle 80?
Yes.
Yes, it's 80 square inches. 10 times 8 is 80 square inches. Okay? Now, on Monday, one of the things we're going to do, whether we're here in person or here having a snow day, is we're going to finish this. Okay? So, you will actually have videos if you want to go back on the Math Canvas homepage. I'll show you what that looks like. There are some videos that are makeup work videos, and you can actually go back and listen to how we solve these problems if you need to help you. Okay? So we're going to keep this in our purple folder.